Martin, Jerry, and Bulldog Nation. Welcome to the Eric Deters Show. As always, we're sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga, and check us out on all our platforms. Little slow today getting started because I had some things I had to do at the office. Lead story, Trump says his movement is stronger than ever. That 2024 movement is more powerful than it was even in 2016. I agree. It's moving. Keep on going. Child trafficking, this is sick stuff. We now have reports where it is clear as day that based on their policies, the Biden administration is really a participant in massive child trafficking in the United States. Drug cartel, king, child trafficking. This guy is full-blown gangster. Full-blown. National media, they don't care. All right, you ready for this? The Republicans are fighting back on this. There's a new mortgage rule where they're going to tax the people extra who make their mortgage payments to help out the ones that don't make their mortgage payments. By the way, nobody's more sympathetic than somebody's having trouble paying their bills than me. Hell, I've had problems paying my bills a time or two. I got, it's just life, man. The more you do, the more bills you have. I got too many bills. I'm always sympathetic somebody needs to pay their bills. But folks, you can't have people who are paying their bills have to help the people against their will help those that aren't paying their bills. It's nuts. Bobby Kennedy Jr. has already said, let's have a debate, Joe. Let's have a debate. What do you think of the odds of that happening? Not. Uber Eats murder. That guy went to that guy's house delivering food, and that guy cut that guy up and put him in bags. When you really think about it, you think about Uber Eats and Ubering and all of the DoorDash and everything else. It's such a neat service, but at the same time, it is kind of scary, isn't it? I mean, you hit that guy's home, and you're probably like, oh, what's going on here? I tell you right now, these M13 folks are just scary people. I mean, they are scary people. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Coming up next, Bulldogtv Local News. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jerry and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Bulldogtv Local News. As always, are sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga. Check us out on all of our platforms. And in addition, we've got the lead story, which is the WCPO, Link, and Kenton County Republican Party debate tonight. Those are the four participants: Ryan Quarles, yours truly, Alan Keck, and Mike Harmon. Cameron and Kraft are not going to be in attendance. We'll see if they're going to be at the KET debate on Monday night. Would be interesting if they don't go there. The reality of it is, folks, in my opinion, the reason why they are not willing to go to the debate, it's not because they're quote unquote the front runners. It's because they can't handle it. I mean, if you've had any interaction with Daniel Cameron or Kelly Kraft, you know that they're not good at it at all. With all due respect to these other people that I've seen on the campaign trail, they are. They're not as good as me, but they are. I mean, Alan Keck, Mike Harmon, and Ryan Quarles can take a question and answer it. But this is interesting. All of you Northern Kentuckians should take note that Daniel Cameron and Kelly Kraft are blowing off your Northern Kentucky debate. They keep saying it's live stream. We're going to find out where you can watch it live stream so we can make sure, and I'm sure it's going to be replayed, but we'll give you where you can actually watch it live stream. I'll be there early to make sure that I'm on time. It's my understanding that somebody showed up at last night's debate 30 minutes late. All right, law and crime. Ashley Baker, Kenton County, has been sentenced to 33 years in prison for the murder of a 2-year-old son. Baker was trafficking fentanyl in 2021 when her son ingested a drug and later died. Tragic story. Former Brown County Deputy Dennis Cheney has been indicted on child porn charges. Cheney was charged with 5 counts of pandering obscenity of a minor and use of minor material involving nudity. Sick stuff. In local news, Cincinnati Public Schools have announced some schools will start at different times next year. The staggered starts will help with the problem of a major bus driver shortage. The new schedule creates a 70-minute window between school start and times, allowing drivers to transport a second group. Madeira School District is mourning the loss of elementary school principal Chris Flanagan. Flanagan passed away Monday at Jewish Hospital. The district did close down their schools on Tuesday after learning of the news. The Kentucky Department of Education has released guidelines addressing transgender protocols and requirements. The biggest section of the 9-page document focuses on Senate Bill 150. The information was released to help districts understand and implement the new laws better. Kentucky Derby officials have announced Northern Kentucky native Carly Pierce will sing this year's national anthem. Pierce is a Grammy-winning country music singer who grew up in Taylor Mill. What a great thing for her to get to do. Ohio State news. On Tuesday, Ohio schools were awarded more than $42 million to upgrade and improve safety at hundreds of schools. More than 600 schools will receive funding for things like new security cameras and automatic locks on doors. In sports, the Bengals picked up the fifth-year option on Joe Burrow's contract yesterday. The Bengals and Burrow are currently trying to negotiate a long-term deal to keep Joe a Bengal for a long time. The guy wants to be here. He's an Ohio guy. He's a great quarterback. Give him the money. They're going to have to give him the money. Look what these quarterbacks are making. The Reds took their second in a row from Texas yesterday, winning 7-6. They were 6 runs down in the 7th inning. You ready for this? That's the biggest comeback since 2012. They scored 7 runs in the 8th and won. They go at it again today at 12:35 in an afternoon game. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Coming up next, Jamie Spinley.
Hello, Bulldog Nation. The latest headlines in 60 seconds or less. Thousands of Sudanese and foreign nationals are trying to get out of the country during a ceasefire. Almost 2,000 people from 45 countries have crossed the Red Sea, plus tens of thousands continue to reach Chad, Egypt, and Ethiopia. Sweden has got into trouble with Norway after one of its rockets malfunctioned and landed in the neighbour's backyard. Sweden has apologized and is investigating. A Japanese company open to carry out a rare private moon landing says it is likely that its lunar lander has crashed on the surface. Communications lost yesterday around 1640 Greenwich Mean Time. The rapid heating of the world's oceans have alarmed scientists concerned that it will add to global warming. The sea surface has hit a new record high temperature. Warmer oceans can kill off marine life also. Until tomorrow, have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching Bulldog TV. Catch you later.